Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/PettyRevenge. In today's episode, I don't know if I'm wrong for this, but AITA for making a family memory book with just my full siblings and not including my stepsister or half siblings? AITA for telling my 13-year-old niece the truth about Santa Claus? Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. I don't know if I'm wrong for this, but I used to work at a retail store. It was my first retail job, and honestly, I liked it because of the people I got to meet and build connection with. I had regular customers whom I have developed deeper connections with. But as usual, I have had the difficulty ones too. On this fine day, I was put in the registers and we had a huge sales going on, so people have been buying like 30 to 100 items and the line was so long that we had to open the second sets of registers. I was having an oakish day but was putting on brave face for the customers. As I called up the next person online, I saw she had her daughter with her, and me being lover of kids, I waved and smiled, but the little girl gave me a dead angry look, so I figured she is angry with the world because her mommy didn't buy her anything. But as the mom was placing the items, the little girl grabbed the small round toy and placed it on the countertop, so I moved it to the side to scan the big items before scanning the small one. The girl picked it up and shoved it on my face, saying, "You better not put this in a bag, okay? You better not put in a bag, you got me, you better not put it, I'm warning you." I grew up with siblings and have met other children who act like they're giving you a warning but are super sweet, so you won't take them too seriously. This girl wasn't giving me that vibe, and the vibe I got was that she views me as some sort of servant, and the fact that her mom didn't sit well right with me. From that I realized this girl was just spoiled brat. Mind you, I was scanning about 50 items the mom bought, so they spent about 20 to 30 minutes with me, and this girl was kept repeating herself. So I decided today is the say she learned the consequences of her actions. After scanning all the items, I placed them in a big bag and then scanned the toy last, placed it in a small bag, tie it so tight, and then placed it in another bag, tied that and put in another bag. The girl got mad and was screaming at me, going, "I told you not to put it in a bag." I ignored and told her mom how some parents have came back saying the toy broke or got lost, so as an extra precautions thing, I like to help my customers get their item home in one piece, was a lie BTW, and the mom bought it. I still heard the girl screaming the same thing over and over again as they walked to the parking lot. This wasn't a big thing, but sometimes I remember this and just think about how parents need to raise their kids better than being a spoiled brats. AITA for making a family memory book with just my full siblings and not including my stepsister or half siblings? My mom and dad had me, 17M, my sister, 14F, and brother, 13M, together. Mom died 8 years ago. Dad remarried 6 years ago, and it was not easy for the three of us. Dad's wife, Rose, has a daughter who's like 11 now. They also have a 4 and 2-year-old together. About a week after their wedding, my siblings snuck into my room in the middle of the night, sad about Dad being married and the changes that had happened. They asked if I felt like Mom really gone now, and I said yeah. I asked them if they'd like for us to have something just for us, no new family involved, where we could remember Mom and talk about that stuff. They said yes. So I raised the money to buy a pretty nice scrapbook, and about once a month my siblings would sneak into my room at night and we'd put photos in and write memories we had, and I'd share the stories I remembered of Mom, since as the oldest I remembered her best and remembered the stories about her I'd heard. We never added Rose, our stepsister, or our half-siblings when they were born. We also didn't talk about it to Dad or anyone else. I knew he wouldn't love that we were doing it. I kept it hidden in my room. 3 weeks ago my Rose went through my stuff and found it. She claims she was cleaning up in my room, but I know she was snooping because I had it hidden in a place that she wouldn't be cleaning. She went through it, showed my dad, and they sat my siblings and I down and told us that was a really unfair thing to have in the house and how mean it was to do something like that without all the siblings involved. My brother said it was just for the three of us as real siblings. Dad told him that was a shitty attitude, and what are our stepsister and half siblings if not real siblings? My sister said it would always be different. Rose said we should never have made something in the home we all shared when it excluded 3 of our siblings and would hurt feelings. She said we should have done something to bring us all together. My sister said that wasn't what she wanted. My dad sent them out of the room, and he and Rose told me I never should have gone along with it and how much it hurt my stepsister when she saw the book and heard what we'd been doing. Rose said it hurt her too. That she tried to make us all one family, and we made sure never to close the divide in the last 6 years. Dad told me he expected better from me. Aita? Update: they were going to destroy the book because Rose found this post, but I was able to save it. I can't speak for my siblings, but I am done with Dad after this. I only have a few months left and I won't be sticking around, won't be trying any kind of therapy with them. I'm just done. I'll be grounded or something for a while, but I don't care anymore. At least it will just be me. My sister called our grandparents after everything went off, and now they know. They want to try and help, but I don't see that working. Thanks for all the comments. AITA for telling my 13-year-old niece the truth about Santa Claus? I, F30, have a niece who is 13. Up until a week ago, she still believed in Santa. I asked her parents, my brother and Sael, if she was just pretending to still believe to not make them feel bad, or maybe to get more gifts or something, but they were adamant she still believed. Last Christmas Eve I was at their house for dinner, and she kept saying things like, "I'm so excited for Santa to come tonight," and telling me everything she had asked him for and wondering what country he was in at that very moment. She doesn't have any younger siblings, so it's not like she was saying this for anybody else's benefit. She is a smart girl, does well in school, and has no developmental delays that I know of. She just, for whatever reason, still believed in Santa at age 13. Her parents didn't seem to have an issue with it. They said they absolutely did not want to tell her the truth and ruin the magic of Christmas. Plus, they said it was beneficial for them because believing in Santa would encourage her to be good in the hopes of getting better presents/not getting coal. I love my niece a lot, and after agonizing over this for some time, I felt it might be necessary to tell her the truth, if her parents were refusing. I remember how brutal middle school girls can be. I mean, she had to be the only girl at her school who still believed in Santa. If it somehow got out that she still believed, and she got teased or bullied, that could be brutal and awful for her. Wasn't it better to hear it from her aunt than some mean girl or guy? So, a week ago, I told her the truth. I tried to do it in a gentle way, explaining that what Santa represents, the spirit of Christmas, is very real, but that there wasn't actually a guy with flying reindeer going to every kid's house in one night to deliver presents. She didn't say much and got a bit teary-eyed. But she did reach out to me a few days later and let me know that she appreciated me telling her the truth. Her parents, however, are furious at me and not talking to me. I feel like I did the right thing, but I know it was against her parents' wishes. Aita? If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.